Hello everybody, hello, so excited. Today is Saturday, so today is our special Saturday that we cook here at Queen Memorial Library. My name is Keisha Prosser, aka Mobile Cooking Teacher, and it's time to start cooking. So today we're doing chicken tenders. I'm using corn flakes, yes, corn flakes. And we have fresh green beans, and we're doing a potato wedges. So, you know, with that, I'm just good. So right now, so remember the food banks? If 1 week y'all had got corn flakes, so besides adding milk, I am going to do it with chicken. So let's get started. Let's see what's going on here. So if everyone remember, it's like a breading station that you use to bread chicken. That's how chicken become crispy and everything, because they do like this nice breading. It's a lot of different ways you can do breading. It's a lot of different things you can use when you do breading. Breading is really simple. Sometimes it's just flour, eggs, and the product. So that's like the simple breading method. But this method, I just cut it down to 2, because sometimes it's 3. I cut it down to 2, so I have my flour. I have my, well, this will be my flour, but really right here, this is my cornflakes. I chopped it up and everything with my hands and used the hammer and rolled it out with my rolling pin. So many different ways you can get it, so you can get to like this fine texture. And then I have eggs. I put salt and pepper with it, and I mixed it up with some water to make it stretch. Then I have my chicken right here. You can use chicken tenders. I use chicken breasts, and I just cut them up in nice pieces. And then we're going to bread it. We're going to use the egg first. Then we're going to use the cornflakes. That's one thing. Right here we have our sweet potato wedges. Our sweet potato. We're going to cut these up, and we're going to, I'm so excited. We're going to cut these up into wedges, and we're going to have them inside the, let me get my computer on so I can hear if someone's saying something, if someone asks me some questions. We're going to cut these up, and we're going to put them inside the toaster oven. You can put them in your regular oven, it's no problem. I'm just a toaster oven fanatic. If you know me, you know everything is about what? The toaster oven. So give me some likes, give me some shares. Hey, start a party. One of those, what's those, watch parties? Start a watch party to get everybody on over here, to let everybody know that we're doing something special with your sons and daughters, teaching them how to cook, showing you when it's a good time that you can teach your sons and daughters to jump right on it. Hey, cut this. Hey, write this down. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. That's what it's about when you're teaching your sons and daughters how to cook. I'm just going to help and show you. Let me get my gloves. So that's what it's all about when we're here. And I missed the free library because every 2 months, gotta put my gloves on when we're ready to start messing with this chicken here. Food safety. So if you got gloves at your home, make sure when you start doing this method, have some gloves, put them on. Safety reasons, you know, so it's good for your sons and daughters. So make sure you get some pan spray. I got this from the dollar store. Spray your pan. So we're going to spray our pan. We're going to coat it nice. Here we go, coating it nice. So I hope you can see this real good. Let me see. Okay, so you can't. So I got everything the way it's supposed to be mapped out. We got our eggs, corn flakes, our product right there. So that's how we do that. I'm trying to make sure that y'all see this, because to me this is important. The breading station, you know. Plus you're trying to make sure everything is clean, everything is clear, our everything is seasoned up the way it's supposed to be. So right here we're going to dunk this in the chicken. Chicken is dunked in the egg. We're going to put it in the corn flakes. We're going to cover the chicken inside the corn flakes so we don't see it no more. We're going to pat it down so it's even, so the corn flakes is on all coated up. Then we're going to take it out. Here we go. We're going to put it on our pan. And that's what we're going to do with all the other ones. I want to make sure y'all see it. So please tell me if you can see it or not. Tell me where you're from, what area of Philadelphia you're from, or if you're from out of town. Please tell me. Please like and share this video. Thank you, Miss Betty. Thank you, Miss Liz. Thank you, Free Library, for giving me a chance to sit here to come on your platform and teach a cooking demo to your patrons. So here we go. So we got, oh man, this is looking good. This is looking real good. I'm telling you, I'm excited. Ooh, you know what we should have? We should have what? Some dipping. I hope y'all got some special dippings at home. Barbecue sauce, honey sauce, honey mustard sauce, sweet and sour sauce. Yes, to go with this. I hope y'all have some. I hope when you do this recipe, you pull that out. So I have my last chicken tender. We're going to cover this up. We're going to put this in a toaster oven. Take my glove off. I have to go wash my hands, all because of this egg product and this corn flake product. I'm going to move this off the table because I am done. So let me move that. For safety reasons, let me wash my hands. We know why, right? We don't want to get what? Cross-contamination. So thank you, because we did not want to make, I didn't want to make sure that I don't poison myself. You want to make sure you don't poison your family. So make sure after we do this, you wash your hands. Chicken tenders right here with the corn flakes. You see how they covered all over. Now after that, you have your pan spray, whatever spray you're using. Just spray the top of the chicken, okay? So it's gonna be nice and crispy. So this is like a, you know, deep fry, you know, because you're not deep frying it, so it can get nice and crispy. Do it that way. All right, I'm ready to put it in the toaster oven. All right, so I got 12 minutes on here. I got it on 375. Okay, so we got that. So now let's do our string. Oh, sorry, sweet potato. So now we're gonna do the sweet potato. Woohoo. So I had a big sweet potato. It was huge. So I have boiled it down. So now I'm ready to cut it into these wedges. You're going to season them with salt and pepper. I'm going to be honest. Because it was so big, I boiled mine. I was like, oh no. Let me boil these. So I got some salt and pepper on them. Right? Get my pan. My pan is nice and hot. All you're going to do is just take some oil and just dribble a little bit of oil on there on top of it. Just some regular vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you use. And that's it. And then we're gonna pop these in the toaster oven. Okay? And we're gonna cook those until they're nice and soft. But what we want to do, because they're already done, what we wanted to do was just to get the top of it a little crunchy. So the skin will be nice and hard, the out part, and then the inside is nice and smooth and good. So now we're going to do our string beans. Here we go. Whoa. I hope y'all didn't see that. It went back on me. So we got our string beans. I forgot to grab my oil. So bang, string beans. You know what else would be good with these string beans? If I had some sauteed onions and some sauteed, ooh, I'm ready to go grab an onion on y'all. So right here we're gonna have some string beans, and I wanted to get fancy with y'all, get some color in here. So I have my string beans. We're going to saute these up. I'm going to get some salt and pepper on here. So the next time I do string beans, I'm going to have sauteed onions and I'm going to have sun-dried tomatoes on there. Okay, and then make like a vinaigrette and like drizzle it on there. So keep me to that because I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that recipe and I just thought about it. I'm going to make sure I do that. So on this part right here, this would have been a great time for you to have your sons and daughters like pop the string beans if you wanted, just to make them stretch. If you have more than 3 people in your family, just to make them stretch. I got these from ShopRite. It was a regular string bean bag. They was already popped in the bag. They're like $4.99, I think. Sometimes they might be $3.99 on special. So that's something to grab. We're going to season these with salt and pepper. So here go my pepper, just a little. Okay, just a little. Just enough to coat the pan. Just a little. All right. I got some onion powder, garlic powder. That's it on that. Gotta grab me a new one. This is my onion powder. That was my garlic powder. We're going to let this saute for a minute. And then after that, I'm going to put some water on there. And it's going to steam it up. It's going to be awesome. So now that we're back at school, this is some things, excuse me. This is some things you could do with your sons and daughters, right? Get them, put that like inside their homework, like meal prep. Like, what are you going to eat the next day? If you don't go to the school to pick up the lunches that they prepare for you, please, I recommend that you do go pick up the lunches that they prepare for you for school, because that they're working and it's there for you and it's free. So might as well go pick it up if you can. And remember, you can, if you go on a Monday and you pick it up, you can ask for 5-day meals. So you can ask for a whole meal for a whole week. And they will give you different meals each day. So the reason why I could talk about this is because I do work with the schools and that's what we're doing. So Monday through Friday, if you come Monday, you can pick up all the way up until Friday if you like. Because that'll help you better than coming back and forth. Or you pick a Wednesday. Or just pick a day of the week that you can go. I advise parents to pick one day of the week that you can go and pick up the food that you're going to need for the rest of the week. I think that'll be a good way of doing it. Save time with you and your family, and stuff like that. So that's what I suggest as a parent. Now another thing is, if you don't do it that way, then you can get your sons and daughters to start doing meal preps. Hey, what are we going to eat today? How can we put this inside our homework and our daily work, that one person will cook one day? It could be something simple, making sandwiches. So one of your students will make sandwiches for everybody. Another, putting water in. Look at that, yeah. The next day, so we're going to bring this to a nice boil. And then we're going to know the green beans is done. One day, your son can do a salad. He's making the salads for everybody. So pick out some quick, easy, kid-friendly recipes and have your sons and do it each day, because then they know that, hey, for breakfast, we're going to have cereal. For the next day, we're going to have yogurt. For the next day, we're going to have bagels. But at lunchtime, this is who fixed lunch. This is who do this. This is, So that'll be good with y'all. And that's a good way to start teaching your sons and daughters responsibilities of cooking lunch. They will appreciate it. So I'm just giving out some tips. I'm just saying, I hope y'all use them. So these are actually done. Green beans do not take that long, because you still want that crunch. You still want that nutritional fats. Nutrition. I can't say it right now. I don't know why my tongue is not letting me say it. On your green beans, so they can be nice and good and tender. Let me get me a plate. Got my red plate. Ready to start pulling out some of the foods. And we're going to talk about this. Then I'm going to do a little mini video. later. I got my green beans out. So here go my wedges. So I got my wedges. Like I said, I had did these earlier. So I'm gonna have my wedges on my plate. This is something else. This is another nice recipe to do with them. And you can make it like a science project. If you don't do it when it's time for school, it's good to do it at nighttime. Or do it on a Friday night when it's pizza night. Ooh, I hope y'all took some of my pizza recipes. Yes. We're going to have a pizza night. Make sure you go buy some yeast inside the supermarket so you can have a pizza Friday. You know, don't let, because we're staying at home, we could still have pizza Friday at the house. And that's a good one to do with your sons and daughters. Guess what? I'm done. I hope you learned something today. I hope I put some suggestions in your to-do book, because I think that's what everybody have to have now, like your to-do book, what you're doing today, what we're doing today. Real more focused, and have your sons and daughters think cooking for lunch every day for everybody in the house. I think that will be so much fun. Even if you have a kindergartner, hey, she can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The kindergartner. My second grade can make peanut butter and jelly. They can make a salad together. They can cut up fruit together. So all these little things that each grade that you have in your house, if you have like a lot of grades in your house, a lot, you know, your sons and daughters, what they can do around, you know, lunchtime and breakfast time, making smoothies. Y'all can make smoothies now. You know, have water at their table, then have a fruit smoothie, so they can keep that energy up in their system, better than looking at the screen like, I'm here, but you know, they're not here. So give them that fresh fruit smoothie with some yogurt in it. Awesome. So it's so many things that you can do with your sons and daughters to keep them motivated, and I will make sure that I will write some of these things down and, you know, and share it with you. But for now, we're done. So here we go. I'm excited. Look at this. Look at our green beans. Here go our corn flakes. Look how nice and crisp. And then here go our potato wedges. I'm telling you, your sons and daughters are going to love this. I hope you do this with them doing one of the meal, you know, one of the, while they're in school. Yes, I think that'll be awesome. You know, they can be, you know, everybody making something and getting excited, and then, you know, it'll be nice. Or it's just so many things going through my head, the things that they can make at home, long they're at home, and it's nice and healthy. It's not loaded with a lot of sugar. It's not loaded with a lot of salt, because that's what you're going to need now more than ever, because now we got to keep them up. We got to keep them moving with our brain and everything. So we don't want to load them down with all this sugar and salt. We got to make sure that we keep something nice and healthy, and make sure that plate is always looking like a what? Rainbow. Is bright and not boring, not brown. So we got some different colors to work with. So like right here, the colors that we're working with: green, yellow, and orange. These are the colors that we're working with today. So make sure that you always have a colorful plate for your sons and daughters when they're eating, because that's a good time. So when they start learning, their brain is like, yes, 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 yes. Because what? Their stomach is filled, their mind is ready, and we can just get excited. And once again, my shirt, hashtag my chef rock. Yes, that's one of my favorite hashtags. So guess what? I want you to make sure you create your hashtag chef rock with your sons and daughters. I will talk to y'all in 2 more weeks. We got some exciting recipes to share with y'all. Do this, and I cannot wait. So please like, share. Please tell a friend that we are here teaching cooking, teaching math, reading, science, and history, all through food. We are here. So with that, I will talk to y'all later. Mobile cooking teacher out, and thank you so much, Miss Liz and Miss Betty in the free library, to let me come on and do this nice demo. So I will talk to y'all later. And remember, when you make your meals, the recipes that we give you, please take a picture. Please tag us in it so we can see that you are enjoying the recipes that we're giving out. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.